There was once a man who carried water from a mountain spring to his village every day. He carried 2 clay pots on a long wooden pole across his shoulders. One pot was perfect and sealed beautifully. The other had a small crack near the bottom and leaked a little with every step. After 2 years, the cracked pot finally spoke to the man during one of their journeys. It said, "I am ashamed of myself. Every day I start full and arrive only half full. You work so hard, and because of my flaw, half of your effort is wasted." The man smiled and said, "Look at the path behind you." The pot looked back. On its side of the path, where the water had been slowly falling all this time, there was a long and beautiful row of wildflowers, colors that had never existed on that mountain before. Colors that people from the village came to see just for the joy of it. "Those flowers are there because of you," the man said. "I knew about your crack from the beginning, so I planted seeds along your side of the path. Every day, without trying, without even knowing, you have been watering something beautiful." What feels like a flaw is often quietly doing something good. What feels like leaking is sometimes nourishing something you cannot yet see. Tonight, nothing about you needs to be fixed before you are allowed to rest. You are allowed to rest exactly as you are, with every worry still unresolved, with every question still unanswered, with every crack exactly where it is. Take one slow breath in. Feel your chest rise gently and let it go, all the way out. Good. Let these words find you now. Your mind is allowed to be quiet tonight. Not permanently, just for these hours. Just while the world is still and dark and asking nothing of you. The thoughts that have been running all day can slow down now. They have done their work. They are allowed to rest. Anxiety does not solve problems at midnight. It only takes away the sleep you need to face tomorrow clearly. So tonight, you have permission to stop trying to figure everything out. Most things can wait until morning, and the ones that truly matter will still be there. And you will meet them so much better after a real night of sleep. Right now, your only job is to be here. Breathing, softening. Not everything that feels urgent actually is. In the dark, the mind takes ordinary worries and makes them feel enormous. That is not a character flaw. That is just what an exhausted mind does when it has been running without a real break. And yours has been running for a long time. So tonight, it gets a genuine break. Not a distracted one. A full, unhurried, honest rest. Every breath is slowing something down inside you. Every exhale carries something out that you no longer need to hold tonight. The weight on your chest is already a little lighter. Not because anything has changed out there, but because you are finally not insisting on carrying it right now. You can put it down, just for tonight. No guilt required. There is nothing to control tonight. The world will keep moving while you sleep. Things you cannot influence will find their own way. Situations you have been quietly managing will rest the same way you are resting now. And here is something worth sitting with for a moment. Trusting that things can move forward without your constant attention is not giving up on them. It might actually be the most honest thing a tired person can do. The recognition that you are human, that you have limits, that running on empty helps no one, least of all you. Tonight, you trust. Not blindly, with the quiet knowing of someone who has been through hard things before and come out the other side every single time. That person knows how to let go. That person is you. The cracked pot watered flowers without even knowing it. And sometimes, the things you see as your failures are quietly doing something good too. A kindness that came from a wound. A boundary you learned to set because something broke you open first. A depth of understanding you carry now that you could not have found any other way. Your imperfections are not proof that something is wrong with you. They are proof that you are real. You have lived through real things, carried real weight, made real mistakes, and kept going anyway. Still here is not a small thing. It is everything. Tonight, you can stop being so hard on yourself. Just tonight. And then tomorrow night, if you need to, you make the same choice again. Perfectionism is one of the most tiring things a person can carry. Holding yourself to standards you would never hold a friend to. Judging your effort with a harshness that would wear anyone down over time. Waiting to feel worthy until everything is finally done, and done correctly and done well enough by a standard that somehow keeps moving. That voice gets quieter tonight. Not because you stop caring about doing well, but because rest is part of doing well. A person who never rests eventually runs out of everything. Patience first, then creativity, then the basic kindness toward themselves that makes everything else possible. Your best comes from a rested mind, and your mind is resting now. Overthinking is just the mind doing what it does when nobody has told it that it is okay to stop. So here is that permission, simple and clear. You can stop now. Not forever, just until morning. The problem will still be there if it needs to be. The plan will wait. The conversation you have been rehearsing in your head, the one where you finally say the right thing, or where everything works out the way you hoped, it will keep. Everything waits while you sleep. Your thoughts are already slowing down. Not because you are forcing them to, because you are finally agreeing that they have done enough for one day. Enough for one day. That is a complete thought. And tonight, it belongs to you. There is something genuinely kind about the night. It asks nothing of you, judges nothing. It simply arrives and pulls a quiet cover over everything that felt so loud just hours ago. The same stars overhead right now have been there through every hard thing you have ever faced. Through every worry you were certain would undo you. Through every version of yourself you were afraid you were becoming permanently. They are unbothered by all of it. And somewhere underneath the anxiety, underneath the exhaustion, and the long list of things that need to be okay before you can feel okay, there is a part of you that is unbothered too. It has been there the whole time, quiet, patient, waiting for exactly this. Tonight, as everything else grows softer, that part comes forward. Your body is allowed to relax now. Every muscle that has been bracing for the next hard thing can finally let go. Your jaw, your shoulders, the back of your neck, your hands, which have probably been slightly tighter than necessary for most of the day. Whatever you have been gripping without realizing it, you can set it down here. The body keeps careful score of everything the mind tries to manage quietly. Yours has been keeping that score for a long time. Longer than is fair, probably. Tonight, the score doesn't matter. No reviewing, no replaying the day, no deciding what you should have said or done differently. Just the breath and the slow, settling warmth of being completely still somewhere safe. You are safe right now. Nothing is coming through the dark tonight that requires you to stay on guard. You can actually rest. Worry feels like preparation. That is the real trick of it. It disguises itself as responsibility, as caring, as the thing a serious, thoughtful person does when there is something important at stake. But lying awake rehearsing difficult scenarios does not change their outcome. It does not make you more ready. It makes you more tired. And tired people do not handle hard things well. What actually helps is this: sleep. Real sleep. The kind where you arrive at tomorrow morning with a steadier heart and a clearer head than the anxious version of you that stayed up solving problems that did not need solving tonight. That is what you are building right now. With every slow breath, with every moment you choose quiet over noise. Everything you are anxious about has a midnight version and a morning version. The midnight version is louder. more convincing, more certain that the worst is inevitable and that you should probably be thinking about it right now. The morning version is almost always smaller than you remembered. Sometimes it has even shifted on its own by the time you reach it. Right now, you are hearing the midnight version. You can speak to it gently. You can say, "I hear you," and you are not the full truth. You are fear with the lights off. Morning is coming. In the morning, things will look different. They always do. There is so much you cannot control, and spending tonight reaching for it anyway is a choice you are no longer making. What will happen will happen. What is yours to influence? You will handle tomorrow with a clearer mind than you have right now.
Tonight belongs to something different entirely. Not to productivity or problem solving, or even to being a good person who stays on top of things. Tonight belongs to the quiet, to the dark, to the simple and deeply underrated gift of a body that is finally completely still. Slowing down is not falling behind.
Sometimes the bravest thing is simply to stop. To stop adding and planning and worrying and just breathe. In and out. Everything else can wait for that. Even today, with all its difficulty, is worth being grateful for. Not because everything went well. It probably didn't, not completely. But because you moved through it. Because you are on the other side of another hard day. And you are still here. Still trying. Still reaching towards something better. Even when you are this tired. That counts for more than you give yourself credit for. Tomorrow, you try again, with more information than you had today. With the rest that tonight is giving you right now. And something about tomorrow will be quietly better. Because tonight, you made this choice. The flowers grew because the pot stopped apologizing for its crack and just kept walking. You are still walking.
through the hard seasons and the uncertain mornings and the nights exactly like this one, where the mind wanted to keep going, but something deeper and wiser knew it was finally time to stop. It is time to stop. Not permanently, just tonight. Tomorrow, the walking continues. The path will be there. Whatever needs your attention will still need it. But for now, the pot rests. The path rests. And so do you. The words are fewer now. Slower. Your breath is soft and moving on its own, in and out. There is nothing left to carry tonight. Nothing left to figure out. Nothing left to be, except exactly this. A person at rest, healing quietly in the dark. Someone who chose sleep over worry tonight and is already better for it, even if they don't know it yet. The room is still. Your body is heavy and warm. Your mind is growing soft at the edges. The thoughts further apart now. The spaces between them longer and more quiet. In and out. Let the quiet come all the way in. Let it stay as long as it wants. You have done enough today. You really have. Sleep now.